Good morning, guys. I am up bright and early, and I am so hungry this morning. I got the bacon on, but for some reason I decided to do it on top of the stove here because, I don't know, it just tastes different on top of the stove. I like to do it in the oven because I can put it in there and walk away and come back and it's almost perfectly done. But sometimes I like it cooked in its own grease on the stovetop. So my breakfast was absolutely delicious. Sometimes I just prefer to have bacon in the skillet. You know, it's a little bit different taste than when you do it in the oven. And it was pretty good. And then those eggs made in the grease. I know everybody is like cringing at that, but So anyways, so I'm out here today and I came out so that I could take some pictures for my Instagram account. Now, I just started my Instagram not too long ago, so I have nothing on there right now, but if you want to check it out, it's just simply That Nate Guy on YouTube, and I'll put a link below. And I also have a Twitter that my son actually created for me, and that is up and running now as well. I'll put a link below to that. I believe that is just called That Nate Guy 2, although everything gets shared on there. It's the one Twitter account that I use for everything that I do related to the YouTube channels. So I'll put the links below to those. But today I came out so that I could take some pictures of like abandoned places, retail. There's an abandoned mattress firm outlet right over here. The sign is down, but the label scar looks really cool. And for anybody who doesn't know, a label scar is when they take down a sign, but you can still see what it said behind the sign. Because as the weather and the rain and the snow and everything gets to it, the dirt rolls down off those letters and everything, and it just forms a label scar behind it. So you can still see where it says Mattress Firm Outlet, but the letters are long gone. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm out here taking pictures, but this is a perfect example of how life goes on a regular basis every single day, and how you need to keep your head up and keep your eyes open and always be looking for, I don't know, I mean, the bright side, but a way to correct the things that aren't going right. Like, I have this camera with me today I brought. It's just a Sony point and shoot, and I had to buy some new batteries for it, so I just went in the store and bought new batteries, and it will turn on half the time. Like, I have brand new batteries in it. It turned on, I was messing with the controls and everything. I went to take a picture, and it shut off. So I waited a few minutes, it turned back on again. It shut off as soon as I hit the button. So I don't know what's going on with the thing, but for some reason it will not stay on, and I just used it recently, so I know it works. But that's the problem that I am up against right now at the moment. And I don't want it to ruin my whole day, you know, I don't want it to ruin my plans, so I have to find a different way to do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my phone, which I'm filming on right now. And the cool thing about this phone is that while you are filming something, you have the option of hitting a little button here, and it takes a picture. So my idea was to film myself taking pictures of these places. Even though I can't set down my phone now to film myself taking pictures, I believe I might have a GoPro in my bag here. So maybe I can still accomplish that with a GoPro. I'll have to look. But I can still get that effect that I want, where I am I'm filming a little bit, and then you see what I want to take a picture of, and then you see the picture take, and then you see the picture form right there. I really like that idea, and then those pictures that I take are gonna go on Instagram, like I said. But that's what I'm having to do to correct this problem that I'm coming up to with this camera. I don't know what's going on. See, there it goes. It's on right now, but like, look at this. If I try to take a picture of myself, oh my God, it worked. Wouldn't it figure? Please stay on and work now. Oh my God, it's working, guys. That's amazing. Well, I'm not going to put too much stock in it, but I am going to hit the road here so I can get out there and take some pictures and take advantage of this while it is apparently working. That's amazing. I love that I just got that on film that it worked. That's like when you have a problem with your car and you take it into the dealer and you're like, man, this is what it's doing. It's making this sound. It's not driving right, blah, blah, blah. 3 days later, you come back and they're like, we couldn't find anything wrong. All right, guys, I'm going to do this. I'll be back in a minute. And just like that, it shuts down on me again. That's what I'm saying, though, guys. I could get really upset right now, but you just got to keep your head up, and you got to find another way to make it work. I'm striking out all over the place today, guys. Had no luck at the Goodwill here. But life goes on. Smile. And let's go make something good happen. Okay, guys, so I'm in the mall over here, Canton Center, and I'm getting it done. You know, my camera here is only working half the time, and it shuts off on me, but still making the best that I can out of it. So we're getting it done. We're getting her done. Look at this, guys. It is so quiet in here. You can hear every squeak of my shoes as I walk. I keep having to come out here and charge up my phone so I can go back in and finish filming because I forgot my portable charger. And my windows are all fogged up in here in the car because it takes probably about 25 minutes to get my phone back to like 50% in here. But it's so funny because I'm just sitting here in my car with my windows all fogged up. People keep looking at me like they wonder what I'm doing in here. There was a guy collecting carts over here at Walmart not too long ago, and I saw him on like some kind of a walkie-talkie thing, and all I could imagine was that he was like, yeah, we got a guy in a red shirt, yellow car, windows are all fogged up. I think we're gonna need assistance. Oh boy. All right, guys, I am done and heading home. I bet I've been out here for 3 hours at least. I wasn't able to do it exactly how I wanted to, but I did get a ton of pictures for Instagram. So like I said, you know, I'll link that below if you want to check it out. I'll also link my Twitter. And if you want to go over to the Nate Guy 1 channel, you can check out the video that I made while I was in there taking all the pictures. So talk about multitasking. So I mentioned yesterday the word perseverance, how that is the word that I chose for 2019. I'm going to talk about that more in another show, but I just wanted to say that this is a perfect example of perseverance, because that basically means pushing ahead despite any circumstances, any negative circumstances or troubles you might come up against. And, you know, this was a perfect example of that today. My camera didn't work. I bought new batteries. It still didn't work. It worked for a minute and then it stopped working, but I still finished what I set out to do. All right, guys, so I am home in my comfy pajamas, and I am closing up shop here for the night. I didn't get my my video done for the Nate 1 channel, the one that I made while I was in there taking the pictures of Canton Center, but I did get all the pictures up on the Instagram account. So like I said, I'll link that below if you want to see them. I think there's like 132 or 3 pictures on there. There was a lot. So So it was a good day, and I did get a lot accomplished despite that. I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, too. I always have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. So wherever you guys are waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward. Let's make this world a better place. I look spooky. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.